Hey guys, I'm Gia here, and I'm back with another video. Today, we will look at LCM. LCM stands for lowest common multiple. Finding the LCM can sometimes be a little tricky, especially when you have to find it for 3 or 4 numbers. Today, I will share some tips that will hopefully make this a little easier. Let's start with a simple question. What is the LCM of 8 and 12? There are 2 ways of doing this. We can list down all the multiples of 8 and 12. The multiples of 8 are 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, and so on. The multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, and so on. Now we can look for multiples that are common in both sets of numbers. We can see that 48 is common and 24 is common. Let's recap. So first we found the multiples of both 8 and 12. Next we highlighted the multiples that are common in both. And the last step is the easiest. We just need to identify the lowest common multiple. If you look at the common multiples, 24 and 48, 24 is a smaller number. Therefore, the LCM is 24. Simple, right? The second way is finding out the prime factors of both 8 and 12. Now we start dividing 8 and 12. Since both numbers are even numbers, we can divide them by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. Once again, the 4 and 6 can be divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. We can once again divide 2 by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and since the 3 cannot be divided by 2, we bring it down as is. Finally, we can divide 3 by 3, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. So what we did was divide the numbers by its prime factors until it is reduced to 1. All you have to do now is multiply these prime factors and you have your LCM. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 3 is 24. That's the LCM. This method is a good way to find the LCM. However, let me share a few tips and tricks to find the LCM quicker. Let's do the LCM of 13 and 29. When you have to find the LCM and both numbers are prime numbers, then the LCM will be a product of the two numbers. So, the LCM of 13 and 29 is 377 because 13 times 29 equals 377. The LCM of 13 and 28. In this situation, 13 is prime and 28 is not. Like above, we can just multiply them to get the LCM. 13 times 28 is 364, which is our LCM. The LCM of 13 and 39. This question is pretty similar to the one above. We have one prime number and one non-prime number, but the exception here is that the non-prime number, which is 39, is a multiple of 13. If you come across this scenario, then the LCM is the larger of the two numbers. Now let's look at the most common questions. With these types of questions, all you have to do is check if the larger number is a multiple of the smaller number. With 12 and 36, we know that 12 times 3 is 36, and therefore 36 is the LCM. 17 and 34. Again, we know that 17 times 2 is 34, and therefore 34 is the LCM. 14 and 56. 56 is a multiple of 14. 14 times 4 is 56, and therefore 56 is the LCM. So these are pretty straightforward. So let's look at one more. 8 and 26. We know that 26 is not a multiple of 8, and neither of the numbers are prime. So what is the quickest way to find the LCM? We look at the common factors. Since both 8 and 26 are even numbers, they can be divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 26 divided by 2 is 13. So we have the common factor 2, and we are left with 13 and 4. We know 13 is a prime number, and 13 is not a multiple of 4, so all you have to do is multiply 2 times 4 times 13, and that is the LCM of 8 and 26. 2 times 13 is 26, times 4 is 104. We can do a quick check. We can check if we will get a whole number when we divide 104 by 8 and 26. 104 divided by 8 is 13, so 8 works. 104 divided by 26 is 4, so this works too. So this is the basics of LCM. In the next video, we will find the LCM of 3 and 4-digit numbers, and I will share more tips as well. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. Until next time, bye!